What's up, Anamangians? And welcome back. So, we have a trailer for The Kitchen. This is a Vertigo comic book series that came out a little while ago from DC Entertainment. I never read the comic book, but apparently it's about some housewives in the 1970s who take over their husbands' businesses after they're taken to jail. It sounds a lot to me like Widows. Even though that movie wasn't really about them taking over, but kind of something else. That movie was disappointing, by the way. I really thought that was going to be a lot better than it was. Maybe I was just expecting too much from it. This is not a Widows review. So, we have The Kitchen starring Tiffany Haddish, Melissa McCarthy, and Elizabeth Moss, all fantastic actresses. I'm wondering if this film is going to take the comedic route, especially with Tiffany Haddish being involved. But I think that the comic book is really, really violent in nature. So I'm really interested to see how these particular actresses are going to pull something like this off. I'm very interested. Let's go ahead, check it out, and see what The Kitchen is all about.
Times change. You do what you gotta do. For kids.
Most employers don't want mothers. It's a competitive market.
You don't know me.
For money, you survive.
Now might be the time.
For what?
For you.
Our husbands have 24 months left on their sentences.
Sorry, baby. This is the Irish mob. Organized crime.
We're gonna take care of you. You girls are gonna be just fine.
We got no money.
Can't even make the rent with what they gave me last night. They didn't want me in the family in the first place.
40 years we pay protection and we don't get nothing for it.
They have been telling us forever that we are never going to do anything but have babies. Bunch of men that have forgotten what family means.
So we remind them.
You're pretty, Mama.
Pretty doesn't matter. It's just a tool women use.
What?
Anything we want. What do you want?
We are gonna have crews everywhere.
I can see you got brains, and I know you got money. But we got one thing that you don't. We got criminals.
Told you we can't go around working for a bunch of women.
You are not smarter than me. I will wipe you off the face of the earth.
I don't want you to do it. I want you to teach me how to do it.
Just to be clear, now we run this neighborhood.
Step off my business.
Baby, it's my business now.
They're gonna swallow this entire city. You go to war, there's no coming back.
Alfonso Coretti wants to talk.
If we go to Brooklyn, we're dead.
What do you wear to something like that? You get dressed up?
Are you kidding?
What?
My God, I lost count again.
That looks like a way more mature, more gritty Good Girls. Good Girls is a TV show coming on, is it NBC, ABC, one of those, about basically a group of housewives who get involved in some illegal activity to kind of keep themselves afloat. And of course, we kind of get into some morals and everything. But even though that show is very good, this seems to be what that would be if they weren't held back by some of the limitations of primetime television. This is really awesome, though. I'm really happy to see Elizabeth Moss being taken more seriously as an actress. Along with Handmaid's Tale and her appearance in Us, she's really showing that she has considerable range. I mean, and I really liked her as Peggy in Mad Men. I feel like she doesn't get enough props or enough attention for her role in that show. She was a very important character. A lot of it goes towards John Hamm as Don Draper for due reason. But I really feel like Elizabeth Moss was definitely a standout in that show, and I'm happy to see that she's getting some more movie roles and getting the attention that I feel like she definitely deserves. Tiffany Haddish taking on a more serious part here. I mean, she's been doing a lot of comedy movies lately, especially with her recent rise in popularity. But to see that she's doing a film like this, where she kind of has to really act and not, lean back on some of those comedic elements, I feel like we might be getting something a little special here. And Melissa McCarthy has already shown that she has considerable acting range, even being nominated for an Academy Award recently. I'm very excited for this. I feel like we definitely have the star power here. Also, Common is appearing in this film, and whenever he's in a movie, he just plays Common. But still, it's really good to see him. I'm excited for this, August 9th. This really makes me want to check out the comic book. If you want me to read the comic series and do a review of that, I definitely will. Just make sure this video gets at least 10 likes, and we will make sure that I go ahead and read The Kitchen and see if it's worth going to the movie to see. What did you guys think of this trailer? Are you excited to see these actresses take on these roles? And if you're a fan of the comic series, do you think it's worth a read? Is it any good? And what does the name mean? Do you think that it's a jab at women's roles back in the 70s, or do you think it means something else? Let me know in the comment section below, and if you have not done so already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can get more content like this, which contains movie news, reviews, and reactions from your boy Derek right here at Anamanji. Don't forget to click that like button, and do not forget to click that bell notification so that you will know when I post again. That's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay dope.